Hi, my name's Frank. I'm the director of Oxford Summer Academy, and I've got Ryan here, one of our students. Hi, Ryan.
Hello.
We've come to the end of our second 2-week course, and I just thought I'd spend a little bit of time talking to Ryan about his experiences of the academy. So, Ryan, tell us a little bit about what you decided to pick in terms of your academic options on the Oxford Summer Academy.
So my major class is neurology and physiology. My minor class is philosophy, and my elective is photography.
Oh, cool. And so tell us a little bit about how you found your major, which was kind of a science major, really.
So I've always kind of had an interest in the brain, so that is kind of what led me to choose neuroscience. The physiological aspect, just like the general body, that was also something that I've kind of been interested in, but it was always primarily the brain. I also just generally enjoyed talking philosophy. In the 7th grade, I studied Socrates and Plato and various ancient Greek philosophers, and I always found interest in that, and that's why I chose that class.
And how did you find your tutors? I mean, one of the unique things about the Oxford Summer Academy is that we have very small classes and almost Oxford, Cambridge style kind of tuition. So how was that for you?
I thought it was really interesting. It was a little bit different. I liked the small class size. I liked that I could approach my teacher about just about anything. My neuroscience teacher, we could ask any questions. We could ask any questions we wanted, and it was cool because there's all these interesting phenomena of the brain all of these different curiosities that I had, and she was able to be very informative about
Cool. And you managed to complete some academic work. Tell us a little bit about that.
So my first assignment in my neuroscience class was I had to write about the cerebellum, and that's this area in the back of the brain, and we had to answer a question regarding the extent to which you could consider its function to be fine-tuning, or was it much more? And based off of the research that I did, I found that it contributes to a variety of things like short-term memory, your predictive abilities, various things just like that, hand-eye coordination, really, really important things, essential.
Excellent. And what about for your minor class?
For my minor class, philosophy, we had to write a paper regarding what we thought the best life was. So I touched on a few different aspects, but I essentially moved towards all the different facets of happiness and how I thought that we could accomplish a good life through the attaining of happiness.
Oh, very good. And so then in the afternoons, some of the afternoons you were part of the photography elective, and tell us a little bit about what you did there.
So with photography, I chose photography because I wanted to see more of Oxford. I really wanted to indulge in my experience, and I can say that definitely happened. We walked along various different streets. It was a lot of walking,
Yeah.
but
and very hot, right?
No,
we've had unseasonable weather in England. It's been actually warm and summer-like. So
yeah, that was a little bit of a challenge, but it was definitely worth it. I must say I got to enjoy seeing various different churches, all the different colleges, and just generally getting to see, like we went to the Museum of Natural History. I really had a good time in photography.
Excellent. So outside of the academics, one of the things that the Oxford Summer Academy also has is some trips, excursions, kind of some evening entertainment. What's been your highlights of that? What have you really enjoyed in terms of some of the trips or other things?
I really, really enjoyed going to Stratford. Okay. I thought it was really, really cool to see Shakespeare's home. I've always loved his poetry. Also, we went to Warwick Castle. Now that was incredible because we got to go inside. We got to go see all the different rooms that all the royalty lived in. Like that was incredible. And then finally going to London and seeing the Victoria and Arthur Museum. The
Victoria and Albert Museum. Yeah.
That was cool. All the different art that pertained to different eras throughout history. That was amazing.
And I'm right in saying, Ryan, that this is actually, I mean, you're from the States, and this is your first time outside of the US, right?
Yes.
And how have you found that?
It's been absolutely incredible. So coming to England, I've always wanted to go to England. I haven't ever traveled out of the States, so this was a big deal. I found that I really love English culture.
Okay.
And aside from that, just coming and meeting people from all over the world has been absolutely phenomenal. We don't have as much diversity where I'm from, so it's really cool to come and see all these different people and explore. You know, like I've met so many people that have this really significant international awareness. They're very cultured. And you just don't see as much of that where I'm from, so being exposed to that has really caused me to grow.
Yeah, I think that's one of the real things about the Oxford Summer Academy, about how diverse it is. We're not just from one particular group or one particular country.
Yeah,
there really is a wide spectrum. So final question I always ask people, would you recommend coming on the Oxford Summer Academy to your friends or to other people? And what's your one highlight from the course? If you can pick a one highlight.
I would definitely advise anyone I know to come on this trip. This was absolutely amazing. The classes, you can just immerse yourself in them. You really get a taste for the UK style of teaching. I think that's incredible. Not to mention just getting a taste for English culture in general. I really enjoyed it. In terms of a single highlight, I don't know if I could pick just one. I really enjoyed going and getting to tour London. I thought that was really fun. But aside from that, I don't know if I could actually just choose one single thing.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Ryan.
Of course.
All right. Take care.